For all the latest from the world of motoring, hit that subscribe button and stay connected. The story of the Mahindra Mojo has been such that it changed form and function even before it was launched, and when it finally came in, the world wanted more. But as time has proven, the Mojo never really competed with anybody. It built a tribe for itself and slowly but surely chipped away at winning hearts all over. Come 2019 and finally we now have the Mahindra Mojo 300 ABS. But wait, there has been a shuffle. The XT and the UT versions as we know it are no more, and instead we get a machine that takes the best from both. The obvious changes over the XT version are the telescopic forks and the single exhaust system. Other changes that have been made include a slightly higher handlebar, different tires, a steeper rake angle, a bi-brake braking system and a slightly higher placed exhaust. The engine is fuel injected but now produces slightly lesser power and torque than the earlier XT version. But in the real world, out on the road, you never really feel this drop. This is also thanks to the slightly bigger rear sprocket that ensures that you have a good initial pickup. So now things below the 4 to 5k RPM mark are much better, but interestingly, you can still feel the transition point where the engine changes character around the 5k RPM mark and the bike surges ahead. Single exhaust also is now noticeably louder and sounds raw and fun at higher revs. Apart from this, the engine character predominantly remains the same. You can cruise all day around the 110-120 km per hour mark, and with its massive tank, you're looking at a range in excess of 450 km no matter how you ride. Build quality and refinement levels remain good, and only at higher revs do you feel some vibes around the tank. With the revised rake angle, which is now more steeper, the Mojo 300 ABS is a transformed machine. It is now quite nimble and allows you to be more comfortable in traffic conditions. It feels much lighter to handle and now shows more interest when you want to have some fun on winding roads. With the loss in equipment, you would think that the new Mojo is lighter, but that is not the case due to the heavy but sturdy front fork with braces. The new Angel CT tires, while not as good as the ones they replaced, still do a great job and provide a good trade-off between tire life, grip and price. Not once did we feel it was inadequate. The Mojo 300 ABS is also quite comfortable off-road. It gives you a rather comfortable and natural riding position when you stand up on the pegs. Considering the touring credentials this bike has, the suspensions in our opinion could have been a bit softer, especially the rear one. The biggest game changer on the new Mojo 300 ABS has to be its braking. The new bi-brake setup makes a world of a difference when compared to what the XT had before. You now have better braking, but most importantly better feel and feedback from the brakes. It has a very progressive bite but could have used a bit more sharper initial bite for added confidence, especially since now you have the dual channel ABS safety net. If you have keenly observed, what Mahindra has done is mix and match the best of the XT and the UT versions of the Mojo into a package that is much better than before. Do we miss the USD forks and the twin exhaust system? Of course yes. But at the same time, the Mojo 300 ABS is still a very multi-purpose and well-made machine. But the best part of the Mojo 300 ABS was the fact that with every passing kilometer, the Mojo kept growing on us. And that cannot be said for every motorcycle.